How's it going, guys? Alpha here, bringing you my week 3? Yeah, week 3 NPL team builder, not battle. That's later today. Anyways, this week we take on the Borussia Darkrai? Yeah, Darkrai. And yeah, they're coached by Rezilient. Check him out. His stuff will be in the description. He's a terrifying battler with a terrifying team. He is currently one of only 2 remaining 2-0 teams in the league. He's got a +6 differential through 2 weeks, which is pretty good. That's I believe he won 3-0 both weeks, which is kind of scary. And his team, as you can see, what I have of it on the screen, anticipating what he would bring, is actually kind of terrifying. And believe it or not, this week it's a total crapshoot what he could bring. I have to prep for everything because everything threatens my team. His entire team is as follows: Mega Pinsir, Latios, Thundurus, Mamoswine, Meloetta, Blastoise, Gorbis, Cofagrigus, Diancie, Pangoro, and Steelix. So right off the bat, you see Mega Pinsir. That is why, as you can see, I am not bringing Mega Lopunny this week. It is a total and complete check to Mega Lopunny, as are a lot of his team members. Scarf Latios bodies Lopunny. Thundurus obviously bodies Lopunny. What else? Cofagrigus' Mummy ability makes Lop's Scrappy ability useless. Scarf Mamo hits Lopunny really hard with Superpower. Blastoise can pretty much just kind of wall out Lopunny, which is not good because it's got ridiculous bulk. Well, it's not so much. If it were Mega Blastoise, it'd be more of a problem. But anyways, so yeah, he's kind of just got a really scary team. So as you can see, what I think he's going to bring, the Mega Pinsir, the Blastoise, the Mamoswine, the Thundurus, the Cofagrigus, and the Latios. That's a very, very hyper offensive team with his walls being Blastoise and Cofagrigus. The only reason I think he's bringing Cofagrigus is because I have Mega Lopunny, and Mummy would after Mummy takes effect on Lopunny, because it will, because it's a physical attacker. Lop is completely and utterly useless against that thing, and it can burn things, and I have lots of threatening physical attackers. I am only bringing 1 of those this week. Wait. Yeah, well, no, 2 of those this week, my bad. Because the Cofagrigus causes problems for physical attackers. The Blastoise, I believe, has to show up if he wants to bring the Mega Pinsir and such a hyper-offensive team that is also very weak to rocks. And yeah, it's a reliable spinner. Why would he not? Mamo, I believe a Scarf Mamo will probably show up in this match, unless he wants to bring a Rock-Sliding Mamo, which is a possibility, but rocks really don't bother my team as a general rule. Obviously, this week, Togetic and Crustle are both weak to rocks, but in general, my team handles rocks pretty well. Anyways, let's get into our team and what we're going to be seeing this week. First up, I guess I should talk about Mega Pinsir. Obviously, is going to show up. It's a fucking Mega Pinsir. Latios fucking trashes my team. It's going to show up. Yeah, so let's just kind of get into it. First up, we have Nixie, our Togetic. She will be holding the Eviolite, obviously, this week with Serene Grace, Baton Pass, Wish, Heal Bell, and Psych Up. That is a very, very strange set, I know. 252 in HP, 140 in defense, and 116 in special defense. This puts both of her defenses through the roof, and she has max HP, even though her HP stat sucks, to, take hits. Also, Wish Pass and Psych Up Pass. She has Psych Up because he has a Gorbis, and if he brings the Gorbis and it's a Smash Pass Gorbis, I have it covered then. I Psych Up on the Gorbis, Baton Pass while the Gorbis Baton Passes, or if it's going to be an offensive Gorbis, I Psych Up on the Gorbis, chase it out, and Baton Pass. So yeah, he also has like a ton of setup mons, Nasty Plotting Thundurus, obviously, Swords Dancing Scizor, Calm Minding Latios. In general, I just really needed something to cover my ass if he starts setting up, and that's what Togetic is here for. So yeah, that's this is Togetic. Last week we played Togekiss. Okay, I gotta get that straight. Heal Bell. Actually, I was thinking I kind of might want to just go with Wish here, or maybe even Roost. Heal Bell is in case he wants to spread status, but his team, for the most part, other than Cofagrigus and I guess Blastoise, really doesn't spread status. I guess the Steelix can pass Toxic too. But in general, yeah, I don't think Heal Bell is going to be all that worth this battle. So I think I am actually going to either go Protect or Roost. Protect to guarantee my recovery. Yeah, Protect makes more sense in this case, I think. But yeah, so that's Nixie. She's pretty straightforward, just a very, very support mon this week. Obviously, no attacking moves, just like last time. I don't think I had attacking moves last time. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hopefully, I don't have Defog this week because, like I said, rocks really don't bother my team. If he does bring them, I don't think he has any other form of hazard setting. Other than obviously Steelix and Mamo set rocks, I don't think, and Diancie can set rocks. I don't think anything else gets spikes here or anything like that. If they do, well then I'm just not prepared for it. No big deal. But yeah, hopefully this will work because I kind of just really need to keep my team healthy this week. Because he has things that could just blow through my team. Obviously, Aerial 8 Mega Pinsir, Scarf Lottie, Calm Mind Lottie, Specs Lottie, Prankster Thundy Eye with Nasty Plot obviously is terrifying. He also, I believe, also gets Tailwind. I know Thunderous, or Tornadus does. I don't know about Thunderous. Mamo is kind of just scary because it gets a Scarf and he just kind of just rocks through a team. So we're going to try to prevent that. Next up, we have Grimoire, our Crocodile. He'll be coming back this week as an offensive variant with a Choice Scarf and Moxie, Knockoff, Earthquake, Superpower, and Stone Edge. 92 in HP, 252 in attack, and 164 in speed. If you look at his team, he's got plenty of Mons that just kind of ignore, that don't get affected by Earthquake. Obviously, Mega Pinsir, Thunderous, Latios. He's also got some Mons that can take hits. Blastoise obviously being the primary one, dealing with Crocodile's hits. But if I could just get him late, if I could keep him around and get him in late game when his team is hurting, Crocodile could sweep this team with Knockoff, especially with the Moxie boost. So that's going to be the goal. The speed calc here is to outspeed a Scarfed Mamoswine. I don't think I can kill. I probably can't kill with Superpower or Stone Edge. Actually, probably just Superpower now that I think about it. But it's there in case, like, oh, hey, Scarf Mamoswine's going to destroy my team. I can take an Ice Shard easily. But yeah, this is just to make sure that Scarf Mamoswine doesn't sweep me, basically. Next up, we have Bronchitis, our Weezing, coming back again this week with Black Sludge, Levitate, Taunt, Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, and Clear Smog. Once again, very support-oriented because he's got some mons that I don't want setting up. And, I mean, if they do set up, I have ways to get around it, but I don't want them setting up. Toxic, obviously, to put his team on a timer. Taunt, like I said, to prevent things from setting up. Will-O-Wisp for the likes of Mega Pinsir, of the likes of Mamoswine, the likes of Steelix, the likes of... That's pretty much it, but they're three big threats. Clear Smog is obviously to get rid of stat changes. I know that might not actually make all that much sense now that I think about it. To run both Clear Smog and Psych Up, but that way I have two different outs if he starts setting up on me. So I feel like that's a pretty good ordeal. Yeah, so that's Bronchitis, 252 in HP, 4 in defense, and 252 in special defense with a calm nature. Obviously this week, mixed wall as opposed to a purely physical wall, because he has tons of scary physical Pokemon, but like Mamo's Stab, super effective Earthquake obviously doesn't work on Weezing. Mega Pinsir's hits are resisted by Weezing, or at least his... Well, close combat is. If he brings like X Scissor, that would be kind of weird, but it's also resisted. I can eat one return, I think 2 quick attacks. I'd be able to Willow it, hopefully not miss like I did twice last week. But so I feel like it's a good mixed wall. I probably don't stand a chance at living a hit from Latios, but that's for other things. That's why I have Nixie. Anyways, next up we have Salacia, our Manaphy. She'll be holding the Expert Belt this week with Hydration, Tail Glow, Scald, Ice Beam, and Energy Ball. 196 in HP, 252 in Special Attack, and 60 in Special Defense. I believe this calc allows me to possibly take an uninvested Thunderbolt from Tornadus, or Thunderous, I mean. Let's say the standard max Special Attack Timid Manaphy. Yeah, I have a relatively good chance of taking a Thunderbolt. He's got a 6% chance to OHKO Manaphy from full health. But in general, it allows me to take a hit. Ice Beam will hit him back for almost a knockout, actually. It's a 96% max roll on an uninvested Thunderous. So it's a pretty good deal, I think. If I catch him on the ice with the Ice Beam, we're good. Manaphy, looking back, should have swept last week, barring, Togekiss flinching me out. I didn't know that it was a Scarf Togekiss, but I'm going to blame myself for not allowing Manaphy to put in massive work last week. I need to not scare myself into something stupid like that next week, or this week, I mean. So we're going to try to avenge Manaphy's lack of ability to sweep. We had a Tail Glow Up and everything. We had killed something. We were going to continue to kill things, but I thought it was a Thunder Waving Togekiss, and it wasn't, so that was on me. Next up, we have Adelaide, our Crustle, holding the White Herb this week with Sturdy, Stone Edge, Stealth Rocks, X Scissor, and Shell Smash. 52 in HP, 252 in attack, and 204 in speed with a Jolly Nature. Obviously, this is our Stealth Rock setting because he has Mega Pinsir, he has Thunderous, he has Mamoswine, he has... Well, Mamo's not that bothered, but still, he has Mons that are weak to Stealth Rocks, especially Mega Pinsir after it Mega Evolves. I want to play it off like a lead rock-setting Crustle, get my rocks up, and then be able to potentially switch out, preserve it for a while, and keep it around. I want to make him believe that it's a standard hazard stacker like I ran against Ben with my Endure set with Spikes, Stealth Rock, and what was it, Knockoff? Endure, Spikes, Stealth Rock, and I think Knockoff with the Custom Berry. But it's going to be a White Herb set that I can hopefully keep it in the back after I set rocks. Maybe he'll think it's like Death Fodder. Death Fodder? Yeah, that's the right word. Death Fodder or something. And late game Shell Smash on him, blow him back with Crustle. That would be great. Crustle actually hits his team really hard. Obviously, Stone Edge destroys Mega Pinsir. Stone Edge destroys Mamoswine. Stone Edge destroys... the fuck is this little thing called? Thunderous. Stone Edge, X-Scissor destroys Latios. Obviously, I can't really do much to a Cathagragus, which is kind of unfortunate, but, like, I have the chance to really blow this team. Actually, Knockoff might be a better choice than yeah, Knockoff is a better idea. We're going to change that to Knockoff because I still hit the Latios super effectively. I hit the Blastoise harder for the first hit, I believe, and I hit the Cathagragus super effectively. And I still hit the Meloetta, and I still hit the... Steelix with the pretty much the same. Actually, I hit the Steelix harder. Yeah, that makes more sense. So I don't hit Pangoro. Oh, no, I hit Pangoro the same, I think. Never mind. Anyways, so that's Adelaide. Hopefully she can put in some fine work this week. Even if she just gets rocks up, that's good enough. Obviously he has a spinner, which I have to be careful about, and I'm almost positive he's going to bring in, unless he just wants to bring a really hyper offensive team, but then he's just really weak to rocks, so I'm okay with that. Next up, we have Loxus, our Raichu, making his debut with the team with choice specs, Lightning Rod, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and Hidden Power Ice. Actually, I don't think I need that much speed. What was the speed calc here? I have something calc to outspeed Mega Pinsir, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, no, it wasn't that. Maybe that was the calc. No, that can't be right. Whatever. The point is, I outspeed Mega Pinsir anyways, and I can take a hit because Aerial Quick Attack is Flying type and I resist it. Volt Switch guarantees OHKO on Mega Pinsir. Obviously I have to be careful of the Mamoswine because it does kind of, not give a shit. And then I'm just kind of, something has to take an Earthquake then, and that's not a good thing. So I do have to be careful, but Volt Switch does a decent amount of damage to his entire team. Even Thunderous does not appreciate a Specs Volt Switch from Raichu, so that's great. Let me just pull the calc up real quick while I have it. Raichu. Yeah, even a Thunderous is still taking an uninvested Thunderous. I have to specify that, but I mean, an uninvested Thunderous is still it's still a 2-hit KO, so it's pretty good. I can't outspeed it, obviously, but even if I'm taking a Focus Blast from a Thunderous, so it's a pretty good deal, I think. We'll see what happens, though. Obviously, I'm kind of nervous for this battle. He's undefeated. He's in my division. I have to beat him to really have a chance to even, compete with my division, unless he has a really rough stretch until we fight again. But it should be a really good match. I'm really scared about the Latios. I'm really scared about the Mega Pinsir. I'm really scared about the Thunderous. I'm really scared about the Mamoswine. And dealing with the Blastoise and the Cathagragus is going to be a pain in the ass. Also, if he brings Gorobus, I might shit myself because I don't want to deal with that. So... yeah, that's the squad. I'm hoping that we can pull out a victory, get off of our little schneid from last week. Hopefully get a little bit of luck in our favor this week. That'd be really nice. I know I shouldn't be hoping for that, but I kind of want to. I want luck. I'm not going to lie. Anyways, that's all I had for you guys today. If you guys love the video and show your support, be sure to hit that like button, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, remember to subscribe and drop it today. And if we to share, be sharing, caring, follow me on Twitter, videos, updates, videos, stuff like that. Good. Yeah. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.